For me, as the chief marketing officer of this organization, there are some things that are very important to me, and one of them is those people that continue to make our tournaments successful, and that continue to ensure that this club runs efficiently.
This coming edition, is there any unique feature that is different from what you've been having before now?
Thank you very much. The time is about, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think excellent question, very good one. Because I think you can't move forward without looking at the successes of the past. Okay, I think the past tournaments have been excellent, very good. But with every tournament comes something special, something different. So for us, what we are committed to for the January 2024 tournament, we're committed to heighten the excitement. We're looking at the quality of the teams coming in as well, and of course with regards to our infrastructure as well. So looking at upgrading our infrastructure to give us that overall maximum comfort and excitement. So we're looking at a very, 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 how would I put it now, a tournament that is really well prepared for. So a few things we'll be looking at in terms of the game itself, the game of Polo itself, the quality of teams of the coming in, the caliber of players, like the president said earlier, but then the players coming in from all over the world, Argentina, South Africa, England, you see very key players in Polo playing on this stuff in January. I'm not forgetting the entertainment bit of it. So we are looking at tweaking things a bit with regards to entertainment. I will leave that in the back. The entertainment committee is working a few things out. But what I can promise the people of the state and of course our TV fans and followers of Polo is that the January 2024 tournament is going to be one special tournament that will start the calendar in River State.
Well, you said you were going to be done. I wanted to have an idea what kind of entertainment you're going to be foreign, local artists. The second question is, in terms of Polo itself, how prepared is your team, the Tata Polo team, in terms of consent? And wants you to win or just wants you to have a good tournament?
Okay, I know the president was meant to answer a question before you anyway, but I'll just take it quickly. But after that, the president, I think I'll give the floor to the president. So I think in entertainment generally, I don't know how many people listen to foreign music anymore in Nigeria. I think Nigerian music is, if we look at the recent Grammy nominations, I'm sure we were there with the top. So we're not looking at any foreign artists for this time. We're looking at very good local Nigerian talents, excellent artists. One or two top artists are being discussed with, not finalized it yet, but what I can assure you that this year's tournament will have some of the best artists within Harcourt and of course Nigeria as a whole. Okay, and not just artists, there are a few other forms of entertainment, dance troops and all sorts of. So I think there's going to be a very good combo of entertainment for the state, okay, for the event. So I think I would not, some of those things we keep in the bag and let the committee, the entertainment committee handle that, but be rest assured they will have loads and loads of fun. A lot to eat, a lot to drink. That's what Isaac's team is working on. So we won't be here and be famished in any way. Okay, and of course, ensuring that you make the right contacts around the place.
This club was founded by retired General T.Y. Danjuma. Some other founders are King Alfred Smith. And when they set up Harcourt Polo Club, it was to bring the game of polo to River State. We all know culturally it's not our thing, so it's not been easy. But what I must say to you is that for us to successfully, year in, year out, host this tournament and attract some of the best players from around the world and Nigeria, it shows that the objective of the founding fathers for this club has been significantly achieved. Importantly, it is good to state here that polo is a game of handicap like golf. So we have, you hear the assistant tournament manager talk about the low goal, the medium goal, and the high goal. So the low goal is for, and he talked about beginners. So you have beginners 0 to 2, 0 to minus 2 to 2. You have handicap of 2 to 6. The highest goal, which is our highest score, is the trophy is actually called King Alfred Smith, named after him, of course, for being a founding father. Recently, during our 50th anniversary, for the first time, the Port Harcourt team played in that high goal. Of course, high goal, is a top player. So that's an indication of how far Port Harcourt Polo Club has come.
When boarded, we have it at 250 by 200. Okay. So now, how many people can afford this space? That's the question too. Basically, polo is a game of affordability, but because we do not have that culture here, we are trying to take it to the public. But even in taking it to the public, you don't also add problems to them. So what we do is, here, God has given us the latitude of having two pitches. The main polo pitch, which is where we hold very sacred, and this other part we call the practice pitch. So for the practice pitch is where we will now mentor the next generation. Alright, for example, I started horse riding at the age of 7. Until tomorrow, I am a horse rider. Alright, so and I play polo too. So what am I saying? If I understand where people are coming from, but the point is, the child or the person also has to have the passion. So in building that passion, we will try as much as possible. For example, if you go to UST, the speed of the polo ball is about 80 kilometers per hour. So imagine that speed. So you really need space for the ball to travel, for people to enjoy the game, because it's a high-paced game. The horsemanship, all of those things are very essential in the game. You must be a good rider, to control the horse so you don't run into the next person. Because basically, the game of polo is premised on safety. So everything about the rules, about the game, which is maybe subsequently I'll explain what the rules entail, is about safety. So even for the spectator, so you cannot be watching a game and then I strike a ball to your face, and then at that point in time you'll be like, so this game, no, I don't get plan to follow these people.
So the tournament will take place from the 14th of January to the 20th. So it's going to be 1 week long activity of polo and of course entertainment, not forgetting entertainment. So polo, which is the king of sports, are going to be hosting one of the finest tournaments in the country in January, and from the 14th to the 20th of January 2024. And we want to appeal to all members of the press to give us that publicity which we require to get down to as far as possible to ensure that this tournament is a major success, which we all praise going to be anyway. So for us here seated here, it's a mixture of the Port Harcourt Polo Club committee as well as the tournament committee members. So here amongst us here, we have the president of the club seated here as well, as was said, and of course the vice tournament chairman, Dr. Ike as well, and the treasurer and the bar committee member. So the theme for this year's tournament is bonding beyond challenges. Bonding beyond challenges. So we all know the state of the country at the moment, and we have our respective challenges, but we are going to rise above those challenges and make this tournament a major success. I think the team is quite apt for the tournament. So we expect quite a number of teams here in Port Harcourt, from all from the north, south, east, west, everywhere. So we expect quite a number of teams. I will allow the president to touch based on that. We've been to other tournaments as well in the course of the year, of member clubs as well, and we expect member clubs to be here. So quite a lot of teams will be here, and it's going to be a major tournament and quite exciting as well. So I think the whole essence of us being here is to give River State, of course, positive light, of course, and definitely engage in good games of polo, and of course entertaining the people, both on the field of play and of course after the field of play. So we definitely need the support of the good people of the state and of course the good members of the press as well. So thank you.
Thank you very much.